It's Osteoporosis Awareness Month and Prevention Month as well. WKRG News 5's Blake Brown is talking with health experts who say there are some things you can do now that might prevent bone damage.
Osteoporosis, painful, debilitating, and it can just keep getting worse.
Osteoporosis is really often referred to as the silent disease or the silent killer. And the reason for that is it's something that happens over life.
More than 11 million people in the United States living with it.
Osteoporosis is decreased mineralization of the bone. So the bones become brittle or they lose their structural mass.
For those who suffer, Dr. Daniel Matthews with Alabama Orthopedic Sports Medicine says the earlier they act to fight it, the better. The method:
you really want to load that bone mass early in life, because as we start losing it later in life, we get to the point where we maybe get to what we call a fracture threshold. And so we want to keep the bone mass out as long as we can.
Josh Fandrich believes that. He owns the OsteoStrong franchise in Fairhope. He says what looks like a gym is really a place geared to fight osteoporosis.
We're focusing primarily on skeletal strength conditioning, which is the bone density, the muscle, ligaments, and tendons.
Members work out in 10-minute sessions in order to keep their skeletal system strong.
We want to ensure as we age our bone density, which would cause, if you didn't have it, more breakages if you fell more or whatever. We wanted to make sure we took every method we could to increase that strength in our structure or our bone system.
Folks in the program also work to improve posture and balance. Experts say it's natural. Adults are constantly losing bone density. Unchecked, that breakdown can lead to a lot of problems. Osteoporosis affects people of all ages and gender, but Dr. Matthews says it's females who are most vulnerable. Female athletes are some of his biggest challenges.
For our females, they get about 90% of their bone mass really before the age of 19. It accounts for, if you look economically, about $10 billion is the cost to our society from osteoporosis treatments, from the injuries and fractures and things like that. So it's a huge problem.
Experts say vitamin D deficiencies cause a lot of the issues. Dr. Matthews says in many cases an injection can be used to help build back some of the bone, but at that point it's not always a permanent fix. And what you eat matters too.
Exercise and diet is really important early in life. And so Dr. Mom, I've learned through 30 years of practice that she was always right. And so eating your vegetables and exercising, drinking your milk is extremely important in helping prevent osteoporosis later in life.
That's why he encourages everyone, especially women, to act now instead of react later in life. In Baldwin County, I'm Blake Brown, WKRG News 5.